Good day. It's just before 11 o'clock. Now, where in West Virginia is Country Roads? I'm actually on my home place here. There's about, well, probably about 70 acres, 70, 80 acres through here. It's pretty much the high point. I'm not far from home. Home is right about over that way. That's a little barn and shed. My dad's place is that way, and we have a neighbor living that way. And this is just a beautiful little patch of trees. And me and Goofball, we're just kind of walking around. She's sniffing and rolling. Brought the pack out, this little pack. Now I haven't done much sowing much this year. Just been kind of one of those years. We have a fair amount of holly in here. There's some big holly trees. And here we have, I think about all this is mountain laurel. There might be a little bit of rhododendron, but mostly mountain laurel. And we're gonna sit down here, gather up some firewood, and fire off my wood stove and make some coffee. We get that done, I'll be back at you. Didn't take me but maybe 5 minutes once I got a fire going good to get some boiling water. That's a sweet little stove. It's sort of a, some of you know about Bush Buddies. Well, this is kind of a Bush Buddy knockoff. Probably don't want to put any more on there. There's Poots. She's afraid of fire, so she keeps her distance. And you got a little of these things going on. I may burn up the rest of my firewood while I'm here. This is a nice little spot right here. It's kind of, this stuff back here is kind of blocking off some of the wind. So it makes it kind of nice. It's kind of my moving stick here, or my poker stick, if you will. Now these stoves are pretty good. You just kind of have to, must be something moving around back that way. She either probably smells something. Could be deer, could be coyotes. I always have that when I'm back here. And could be a bear, hell, who knows. Something's got her disturbed, but then that doesn't take much. Well, I'll probably let it burn out now. This thing will burn about anything. I don't know what this stuff is, but it'll burn it. It's nice just to, I don't know if you can see that. It's Ozark Trails. Just cheap. You kind of have to sharpen them, and they're painted. So you kind of have to get rid of some of that paint before it works very well as a striker for a fire steel. Nope, I'll let my fire burn out now. Ciao. It's cool out, but it's not cold. I'd say it's probably in the 40s somewhere. Sometimes you just need to get out in the woods or the fields or whatever and forget about all the other stuff going on. I mean, if people would get out like this, they would realize what was really real and what was not. Nature is real. I don't know what time it is. It's probably around noon, I think. Funny how I have no idea why the dog is so afraid of fire. She had a lot of fears when she came, and we've kind of gotten her past most of them except fire. So I just put a collar on that she can't slip out of, and let her have a long leash so she can stay at her safe distance. I'll tell you, it's just about time for a backpacking trip. Well, I guess I'll let y'all go. You don't need to watch me sipping coffee. Oh, excuse me. That's our neighbor's deer stand. Not too many hunting seasons still in. I think coon season's still in. Maybe rabbit and squirrel, I'm not real sure. Just an absolute beautiful day. The weekend maybe not so much, but the big, like, she's pulling at me here. Right there. That is a big holly tree. There's other holly trees down on the edge of the woods, but that big one was the original holly tree. Who knows where it came from, but it's probably 20 feet high anyway. There are now a lot of hollies around here. Just thought I'd kind of give you a look at the home place. Field I'm going across is one of the back hay fields. It ain't much, but it's home. It's been my home most of my life. Well, may as well let you go. Ciao.